Pamela Anderson and Liam Neeson. Wait, what? Yes. A source close to the Naked Gun set spilled to People that the chemistry between them isn't just acting. It's a budding romance in the early stages, they said. It's sincere and it's clear they're smitten with each other. Now, of course, their representatives have yet to comment, but in Hollywood, a lack of immediate denial often fuels speculation. Even Andy Cohen is giving this rom-com duo his full bravo blessing. The host, who was close to Liam's late wife Natasha Richardson, told them live on his Sirius XM show, "I and all of the friends in this circle are very much standing whatever this is." He even compared Pamela to Natasha, both independent, both devoted moms, both powerhouses with their own thing going on. "She is a formidable human being," Andy said. "What she's been through and how she kind of reclaimed herself and redefined herself, it just works." So is this just promo tour heat or the start of something deeper? Either way, the whispers mark a whole new chapter for both stars and maybe, just maybe, a real-life rom-com in the making. Pamela Anderson planted a sweet kiss on her Naked Gun co-star at the film's London premiere. And suddenly fans are asking, is this the beginning of a rom-com in real life? She's stunned in a custom Rodart corset gown, dipped in rich royal purple. A bold nod to old Hollywood glamour with a bit of modern mischief. He was in a gray suit with a black shirt. Both were grinning like they had nothing to hide. Chemistry? Unmissable. The rumors? Very much alive. Pam and Liam have been fueling dating speculation for months, trading flirty comments, cheeky interviews, and now red carpet affection. But while some say it's all a PR stunt for their new movie, others are convinced there's something real brewing behind the scenes.
I was so excited to work with him. Obviously, he's had this incredible career, and I just soaked it in like a sponge, and just watching him, I learned so much.
For Liam, his romance with Pamela would bring an end to a long period of being single. He had remained stoically unattached since the sudden death of his wife, actress Natasha, in 2009, 15 years after they were married. With Pamela, first off, I'm madly in love with her. Liam told People shortly after developing a close bond while filming. "She's just terrific to work with. I can't compliment her enough, I'll be honest with you." However, here's what we do know. They're both single, both fiercely close with their grown sons, and both know what it means to live a big, messy life. As Pamela said herself, "Every film I do lately is healing parts of me." Pamela recently clarified the romance rumors involving her and her partner as she graced the digital cover of Entertainment Weekly last week, and unfortunately, there is no romance yet. "I think I have a friend forever in Liam," she said, "and we definitely have a connection that is very sincere, very loving, and he's a good guy."
It was intimidating. I was afraid to meet him. I was literally shaking the first day I came to rehearse our first scene. But once we got going, I mean, he's such a gentleman, he's such a sweetheart, and he's so giving and generous, and was so complimentary and supportive.
Pamela may be lighting up his life today, but Liam Neeson's real-life love story once broke hearts around the world. Natasha Richardson wasn't just his wife, she was his everything. They knew what real love is. Hollywood described their bond as a fairy tale. Blessed with two wonderful kids, Liam Neeson and Natasha Richardson had so much ahead of them. At least it seemed like that. One day, following an unfortunate skiing accident, Natasha tragically died just like that in a matter of hours, which turned yesterday's fairy tale into today's nightmare. Their inspiring love story started in 1993 when Natasha and Liam met on Broadway. Even though 29-year-old Richardson was married to producer Robert Fox at that time, there was no way the two could ignore the explosive chemistry between them.
"If the man didn't make me so nuts, I'd still be married to him."
Natasha once said, "Working with him, what happened between us, and that becoming public knowledge in conjunction with my marriage falling apart was kind of bad timing. So what can I say? Obviously, I fell very much in love with him." In 1994, they got married. Life continued to move fast for the couple. Less than a year after tying the knot, they became parents to their first son. Their younger kid, Daniel, was born just 18 months later. Natasha was the world to Liam and their sons. He said in one of the interviews, she cared for everybody. She has a motherly instinct, and she'd make dinners for everyone and just look after us all. Unfortunately, he had no idea that his worst fears would become all too true. The single greatest tragedy in Liam Neeson's life occurred in 2009 when a family vacation turned into a living nightmare. The actor was busy filming a movie in Toronto, so the rest of his family took the opportunity to have some fun and stay at a ski resort nearby. While taking a ski lesson, Liam's wife, Natasha Richardson, was on the hill with an instructor and nearing the bottom of a beginner's trail when she fell over. She hadn't been wearing a helmet, so her head banged against the hard-packed snow. Natasha got up, unfazed by the fall, and insisted that she was perfectly okay. The instructor tried to convince the actress that she should see a doctor and even called for an ambulance, but she declined the offer. Even after medical assistants arrived, she sent them back without letting them check her. When Natasha arrived back in her hotel room, she called Liam to let her know what had happened and even joked about it. "Oh, darling, I've taken a tumble in the snow." Swing was what she told her beloved husband. Sadly, what Liam didn't know was that this was the last time he would hear his wife's voice. Just a few hours later, Natasha began to complain of a headache, and an ambulance was sent to take her to a hospital. As her condition continued to decline, staff at the hospital realized that they weren't equipped to help her. She was then sent to another hospital, but by then, Natasha was quickly running out of time and her life was slipping through everyone's fingers. Liam was called to the hospital, but it was sadly all too late. Natasha was declared brain dead, and she was being kept alive by a life support machine. Neeson recalled the pact he'd once made with his wife, both promising to pull the plug if the other wound up in the exact very same situation that was staring him in the face.
I think that there is nothing you won't do for someone you love. That's what I learned. And you realize it doesn't matter, any of it. If you love someone, you do all that for them.
He never thought that he would ever have to do what his wife had asked because he would never have imagined that she would need it. He knew that he had to honor his promise. And I went into her and told her I loved her, said, "Sweetie, you're not coming back from this. You've banged your head. I don't know if you can hear me, but this is what's gone down. And we're bringing you back to New York. All your family and friends will come." And that was more or less it. Liam revealed the last words to his wife. Liam and his children would forever be plagued by the dreaded question, what if? What if his beloved wife, mother of his children, would have gotten the help that she needed before it was too late? The loss of Natasha felt unreal. For a long time, Liam expected his wife to walk through the front door and tell him that everything was okay and it was all a bad joke. The actor managed to find some peace in the loss, admitting that her organs had been donated and were able to save another 3 lives. Liam found some comfort, knowing that even in her death, Natasha was able to save 3 people.
I mourn for her, yeah. I visit her grave on a very regular basis.